Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be closing out my paycheck number 3, so let's get started. Alright, so going over my income. So today is actually not payday, it is the 27th Wednesday, so I will be posting this video the same day. So I get my pay stubs 2 days before payday, so I'm able to write down my actual amount because I looked at my pay stub already. So for my full-time job, I will be getting on Friday $2,062.62, and that difference is $212.62. Alright, and that difference is coming out of my state taxes was lowered this pay period. I have noticed the last several pay periods that one pay period will be higher and the second one will be lower, and the difference between my state taxes is about $49 each pay period. So one pay period is plus the 49, next pay period is minus the 29, and it just keep flipping back and forth. I'm assuming it's going to be like that on purpose for whatever reason. So this is the pay period where I had less taxes taken out, so that accounted for this amount. Plus, because this was my third paycheck for the month, my 401k loan payment did not come out. It only pulls twice a month, which I learned last year, which is kind of awesome because, you know, I thought they just was going to pull the fixed amount every pay period, but they actually only make 24 payments on your behalf per year, which means they pull twice a month. So when there's magic months like May and the next time it will be October, they don't pull out of your third paycheck. So that's why this amount is much bigger than normal. It's because my state taxes was lowered this pay period, as well as my 401k loan payment didn't come out, and that money comes out before I see it. So whenever I budget out my paycheck, that's excluding that amount because, you know, it comes out automatically. All right, so next for my rollover from paycheck 2, that is still the same, $1,498.48. So no difference there. And for miscellaneous, I did not receive any additional funds, so I'm going to cross that out. And then we could just total this up. So 2062.62 plus 1498.48 equals $3,561.10. $3,561.10. Okay. All right. So because today is not my actual payday, again, my pay stub is viewable 2 days prior, so that's why I know the exact amount I will be getting on Friday. So because today is not payday, some of these bills have not been paid. The ones that have been paid, or not a bill per se, but with this rollover money, I did pull money to restuff my cash envelopes as well as my sinking funds, and I gave myself my personal spending. So for Sprint, I'm comfortable with saying it will be that exact amount. So if it's different than this number, I'll insert a little, you know, pop-up of the exact amount. So $135.21 will be the amount that gets paid for his Sprint bill on Friday. Cash envelopes, I did pull out the $725. Okay, and then for sinking funds, I pulled out the $490. And then so for mortgage, Scribble Prints Co., Verizon, all those bills are due on the 1st of June. And Scribble Prints Co., Verizon are automatic, and they will pull for their exact amounts because I got the notification for those. So $33.34 for Scribble Prints Co. and $109.66 for Verizon. My mortgage will be for $1,274.50 because I did already receive that bill. However, it is not paid. I will need to wait till Friday to make this payment when I get the rest of my money, because again, this rollover amount only helped with cash envelopes, sinking funds, and my personal spending. Okay, and then similarly for my T-Mobile bill is due June 7th for $75. That doesn't change ever. So this will be $75, but this won't be paid until after I actually receive my paycheck. And then like I mentioned earlier, I did give myself $250 with the rollover money that I had from Paycheck too. So let me go ahead and total that up. Actually, I don't think there was any changes. Nope. The only one I'm not 100% sure is this one, but again, I will put a flash to show you what the real amount is. That's the only one that could vary by a few cents. It wouldn't be much. Everything else is exact. All right, so I'm going to just rewrite this total from last time, $3,092.71, and taking that from the total up here, so $3,561.10 minus $3,092.71 equals $468.39 remaining. So $468.39. All right, and then like I mentioned in the original budget video for my third paycheck, I stated that I wanted to either save this for debt savings or put it towards my escrow account. So I decided not to do the escrow because it wouldn't be needed until later on this year around November. So I'll probably either make the payment in September or October depending on how things are at that time. So I'm deciding to save this money, but not all of it. So out of this 468, $246 will go to debt savings. So minus 246 leaves me with $222.39. And then that remaining amount of $222.39 will get rolled over to my June budget. All right, and that is because when I did a pre-calculation of what June would look like, it looked like it's not going to go too well if I don't roll over this money. So that's why I'm doing that. So $246 will go towards my debt savings, and I'm currently saving to pay off my student loans. I'm just waiting for it to be, I just want to save most of the money right now while things are still uncertain as far as my job. I did receive a pay cut. My boyfriend's job is kind of slow due to the coronavirus. It's certain things he would have to do with another person to be offered more hours, but because they want to keep social distancing, like keep that practice going, it kind of hinders what he can do on his own because he's supposed to have certain training or shadowing with another employee, and right now they're not doing that, so he's limited on what he can do by himself, which is why his hours are less than expected. But you know, something is better than nothing. So, and then also my job did notify us via email yesterday that they are still going to do the company reduction, but instead of 35%, they're going to reduce it by 20% now. And the reductions will occur between June and September. They said they want it all completed, said and done by October. So between June and September, you know, hopefully I don't get canned, but you know, they did say they're gonna, you know, try to incentivize the retirees first, because they do believe if they get enough retirees that they wouldn't need to do any involuntary separations. So hopefully the retirees will go for it because, you know, they still get paid, you know, in retirement. So it's not like they're really losing anything other than getting up and going to work every day. And I don't know, if I was able to retire, you wouldn't have to incentivize me to do nothing. I'll be out. But anyway, so again, I have $468.39 remaining, $246 going to debt savings, $222.39 is going to go towards my June budget. And then now I do want to stuff the cash envelopes that I pulled money out for. So let me just move this over and grab my money, which is off to the side right here. So I got a few hundreds, a few 50s. All right, so let me go ahead and grab my cash envelopes. So starting with gas, it currently still has the $130 in here, but I did mark it off in red because I will be rolling that money over to debt as well. So this $130 is separate from this $246. Or I could just roll it into June because, again, once you see my June budget, I'm going to need the money. All right, so I'm just going to put this money right real quick. Excuse me. I'm going to put this money in my debt snowball envelope. Let me count it real quick. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130. I ended up not having to spend any of it. And we did do some grocery shopping yesterday. So we checked the gas tank, and it was like the tiniest bit under half a tank. So I'm amazed and happy about that because, you know, the more money we save, the better. So I'm just going to write down here 527, which is today, plus 130. And I'll probably deposit this money in the bank one of these days. It might just stay in this envelope for a little bit because I'm not in a rush to go back outside as far as like running errands. All right, so let me just be done with that. Okay, so back to the back. So today I'm adding in $80 for gas. So let me grab 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. It usually takes about $30 to fill up the tank. So I wanted to have at least 2 fill-ups in this envelope in case my boyfriend's hours pick up, because if it does, he leaves the home to go to work, whereas I still work from home. And I will be working from home as of right now until July 6th. Okay, next is for groceries and household. So this one, I would have put in $625, but like I mentioned, we did go grocery shopping yesterday and I spent $439. So I'm actually going to just stuff $186. So 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, and 186. All right. And laundry is getting $20, so I'm just going to do 2 10s for that. 10, 20. And I did fill out the back already to save some time. So filled it up with 20, and it has a total of 20. All right, that is it for my cash envelopes. And next we can stuff my sinking funds. So I'm just going to flip you guys over. And one thing I wanted to mention too about this page, and I'll fix it off camera, I should have actually had doubled these numbers for May because I am stuffing twice for May. The first time was on May 1st from Paycheck 1, and now I'm stuffing from Paycheck, well technically I'm stuffing from Paycheck 2, but you know, Paycheck 3 for the same amount. So this should say $980, and then all of these numbers should be doubled. But again, I'll fix that off camera. So starting with vacation, I'm going to add in $150. So I'm going to just take 100 and a 50. All right, and this should now be $900. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 7, 750, 8, 850, 9. All right. Self-care is currently at 0, but this is going to get 30. So 20, 30. All right, so pets is also currently at 0, and it's going to get 40. So 2 20s. Car maintenance is currently at 300, and I'm going to add in 40. So 2 20s again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340. And for this envelope, I may switch out the bills to bigger bills just so it doesn't get too thick. But right now, it still has all the 20s in there. And then for gifts, this is going to get an additional $20 to total $90. So I'm just going to grab a 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. All right. My 30th birthday will get $100 added to it to total $640. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40. Okay, next is vet and grooming. I will be adding in 20, which will total $260. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260. I did mention that I wanted to get my cats new vaccination shots. I'm just not sure if now is a good time. I mean, I probably could. I just probably should just call a vet or whatever to see if they're even performing those, you know, if they're working right now, basically. Okay, so next, home projects. This is going to get $50, which will total $260. So I'm going to take this last 50, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 260. And lastly is lawn care, which will get $40. Is currently empty. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And then last is that snowball that we already added in $130. These are my inactive cash envelopes right now. My babe's birthday. This will be active starting next month in June. Christmas will start being active in July. Eating out, I'm currently not funding. And household is now combined with groceries. So that is everything for this cash stuffing. All right, so let me just open this up real quick. All right, so I did make out pretty good this pay period. I'm going to do a little bit of saving and rolling over money to June. And then now that all of my envelopes are restuffed, I'm going to fix this because, again, these numbers should have been doubled. And that is basically it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.